Okay, I think it's about time we have this conversation about home ownership. People are going crazy right now trying to buy a house. They're going nuts buying a house to a point where people are getting depressed because they cannot afford a home. And everyone is saying, why? Why? It's so unfair. It's so unfair to why I can't buy a home. And I'm here to tell you this. It's actually a good thing you can't afford a home. I was recently reading the Wall Street Journal. And did you guys know that millionaires, people with at least a net worth of more than $1 million, are actually not buying homes? They prefer to rent. Now, you may be thinking, right? The whole conventional way is that's the most stupidest thing. Renting is throwing money away, it's dumb, it's the worst thing ever. But you see, the wealthy and the millionaires are starting to wake up and they're starting to recognize. And it's not even only the millionaires. A lot of Gen Zers are starting to recognize as well. Buying a home is not a wealth builder anymore. It's not. It's more for just personal use. If you want a home nowadays, it has nothing to do with, building wealth. It's super expensive. Let me show you something. See this pool behind me? Let me show you this pool. See that pool? It's a lovely pool, guys, right? I love this pool. Trust me. I love this pool so much. It cost me, this pool, to maintain it, $140 a month. To get my grass cut, another $140. And the pool cleaning is the pool, to clean the pool, put the chemicals in, to keep my pool clean, because Lord knows I'm not going to spend all this time trying to take care of my pool because it's expensive. Chemicals, I have a salt pool with the chemicals on it to keep it balanced. It's super expensive. See my dog? Say hi to my dog. It's super duper expensive, guys, to maintain a pool. And my fence back there, you see that? Check out my fence back there. Well, a panel broke. And now I'm about to get my whole damn fence replaced. And it's going to cost me, I got quoted for $6,000 to get my whole damn fence replaced. Right? And that was all because of a hurricane. And they used some cheap ass wood from the previous owner to build my house. So that's that. So now I got to deal with getting my fence replaced, $6,000. My roof, my lovely roof up here. Let's see if you can see it. I'm not sure if you can see it, but my lovely roof up there, yeah, just got replaced. It cost me like $25,000 to $30,000 to get my roof replaced. Guys, it's expensive. Now I know people are gonna say, well, when you get a mortgage, the price remains the same. No. If you're starting to see right now, guys, there's a trend all over TikTok where people are saying, my mortgage was $3,000 and now it's $4,500. Yes, there's something that's called an escrow account. You see, in your escrow account, which a lot of people don't pay attention to, your property taxes could go up. Yes, your property taxes could go up, and also your homeowner's insurance. And in Florida, we deal with that tremendously. If you start adding all of that up and you start breaking down the cost of replacing a roof, because you're going to have to replace a roof eventually. Insurance company will drop you if you don't replace your roof, because once it gets old, they're going to send you letters saying you got to replace it. So once you think about the cost of a roof, so let's say you want to get your roof replaced, right? And it costs $20,000. And you got to get it replaced every, I don't know, let's just say, to keep the math easy, 10 years. That means you have to add $2,000, you got to save $2,000 a year, okay, in order to pay for your roof. So if you break it down to a monthly basis, that's like what, nearly $150 extra. So now you're paying $150 extra a month on your payments while you're thinking, no, but my payment's the same. No, it's not. You got to think about the stuff that you need to replace as well. Listen, home ownership is awesome. I love it for personal reasons. But if I just rush to get a home, have like 50% of my mortgage, being my gross income, I have no money to do nothing, then what's the point? Because having a house, everything is just unexpected. There's so many things are unexpected when you buy a house. So many expenses. My pool pump that you see back there, let me see if we can catch it. My pool pump, yeah, right there, I just got it replaced. $800. Guys, it just adds up. And I'm not here to be all morbid and saying buy a house is the worst thing to do. It's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is be smart about it. Because remember, when you're renting, you don't have to pay for the repairs, you don't have to pay for anything. And you're not locked into one location. We all know time and time again, sometimes we just want to get up and just go live somewhere else. Moving sucks. I get it. But you do have that option. You do have that option. There's a job that's somewhere else you want to go. Well, you can just break the lease and go ahead and go. It won't be a problem. After 1 year, you can break the lease or not renew the lease and then just leave. You're not tied to a city that you never really wanted to be in, right? So that's the thing people need to just recognize when it comes to buying a house. And take it from me, man, it's a headache. It's a massive headache. Even when you go somewhere, you're worrying about your house. Is your house okay? Is the pool all right? It's so much stress to getting a house. And I'm sorry, guys, it's not an investment. Do not be in a hurry to get a house. That's just my advice to people out there. Stop being in a hurry to get a house. Really, it's just a freaking house, man. It is. And then people talk about the equity, the equity. Well, you can't get that equity until you sell your house. So what good is it, right? What good is it? You're pretty much equity rich. I'd rather be cash rich. I'd rather be investments rich, like a true investment, something that's really liquid. But a house is not liquid. So even if my house goes up $600,000, I can't do nothing with that $600,000 until I sell it. And then when I sell it, I'm gonna have to end up getting a new house, and that house is gonna be inflated, unless I start renting, which sounds really interesting and really enticing. I mean, to be honest with you, that's most likely what I'm gonna do after this. I read to my wife, we're gonna go live outside the country. I'm gonna rent somewhere, and this home ownership, guys, is not for me. It is just not for me. So my warning to everyone out there, stop being in a rush. Just be patient. And if you're gonna do it, make sure you put down a good down payment. Not just enough to get the mortgage. Just put down a good down payment. That way you're not stressed out every single month, paying ridiculously for a mortgage, a house that you hate. Then you gotta work for the next damn near 30 years saying, I wish I quit my job, but I can't because of this damn mortgage. You don't want to be that person. Trust me. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you take heed because it's really important. Catch you guys on my next one. Peace.